What's up guys, I'm Styler, and in this video I will show you the 3GB version of the 64-bit ECOO E04 Aurora. So I have actually already reviewed the 2GB version of this phone here, and you find the full review on my channel. And the only difference on this version and the previous version is that this one is with 3GB and the old version only had 2GB. So actually it's the same phone, but the ECOO just upgraded the RAM for the users. So when you order the phone now, you will actually get 1GB more for free. So that's actually the only difference on these two. All other things on the phones are exactly the same. And to show you something new here in this video here, I actually flashed the new LOLLIPOP ROM. And this one is still in a beta mode, but nearly finished. I would say it's about 90% finished. And let's have a look on this ROM. So let's boot the phone, and this LOLLIPOP beta ROM you can actually download for yourself on ECOO's homepage. But just remember, as told, it's a beta, so there can be small bugs. We will talk about this later in the video. First of all, I just want to show you the LOLLIPOP ROM, how it looks, how it feels, the UI, the features and functions. Okay, so now the phone is ready. We see here on the lock screen, actually it also already supports Hotknot. We see it here. We see here shortcuts in the bottom of the screen, and let's just unlock. So you see here the UI, and you also notice I have reception and I'm on Wi-Fi. Right now I'm using two SIM cards to test this out, and one is using 3G. And what you can see is here I'm also getting H+, so I'm on 3G H+ speed here. And let's have a look here on the UI, and you see here that is pretty smooth, and there's no lag here, so very nice. Let's have a look here inside the app drawer. We see here, let's have a look what we have. We have some Chinese apps here, and I think it's because it's based on the Chinese development of the LOLLIPOP ROM. We have the Antutu. I installed this myself. Then we have the app lock, so you can lock apps. We have camera. The camera is also working fine. Let's have a look. Okay, let me just place something here like this, so you can see the autofocus is working. And let's see what we else have here. Developer tools, we have the direct, and this ROM here also have implemented the Fingerprint Scanner, so you can actually use this in this LOLLIPOP ROM. We have the gallery, Google Apps. We also see the Hotknot. So here you see the Hotknot verifier, test Hotknot, test beam, and so on. So here are some test settings. And some may ask if I'm getting a higher score with the Antutu in 64-bit mode. But I didn't get any higher score. The score is the same as always, so maybe they have to optimize something, or maybe the score is actually just the same. We have to wait and see when the final ROM is there. And actually I've seen similar on other phones with LOLLIPOP beta ROM, that the score is actually not getting any better or higher with LOLLIPOP. Some people may think that when having the LOLLIPOP 64-bit system on the phone and the Antutu in 64-bit, it would give a better score, higher score. But so far in my tests, this have not been the case. Of course, you can use the telephone, music player, and also we have here the Play Store. So on, for example, the beta ROM on the Allophone P6000, there was no Play Store in this beta ROM, but here we have the Play Store installed, and I can confirm that this is working good. I was able to log in and download apps and so on, so it's great. We also see we have here something for themes. theme manager, touch poll input. We have USIM, YouTube I installed and such. Okay, and let's see here in the top what we have here. We of course again see some notifications. Yeah, it's working okay. There can be a little bit lag sometimes in the UI, but nothing serious. I think it's okay. We see here the VLAN reception. We have toggles for Bluetooth, airplane mode. The flashlight is also working. And actually this one is really strong. It's hard to show here in the video. Okay, and let's have a look inside the settings here. So in the settings we have of course Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Hotknot, SIM cards and so on. We see for display, let's have a look what we have. We have clear motion and even also mirror vision, so we have both here. So here in mirror vision, let's have a look. We have something special here. Light sensitive brightness, content sensitive brightness and so on. So this is special. We have the brightness level, adaptive brightness. We also see actually MHL settings. If this is working, I don't know, but we have the setting here. Let's see what we else have here. We have sound and notifications. So this, we also have here some settings for the notification, sound enhancement. So it looks a little bit different here. Let's go back again. We have here storage. Let's have a look in the storage. Okay, so we have one partition, see here. And I'm also using a 64 GB SD card to show this is working. So you see it here. Let's have a look on the RAM consumption. Okay, we have it here. So system 1.3 GB, apps 150 MB, and free 1.4 GB. So that's great. Totally we have 3 GB. Let's also have a short look here in the accessibility, and what we have here. We have something called switch access. I don't know what this is, but we also find other settings like quick boot. We have color inversion, color correction. Okay, so these are also new. And let's have a look in about phone. So in about we see system updates, system software updates. So these are for updating over the air. We have status, model number. We see it's the 3 GB version. We have Android version 5.0. We also have info about the kernel build number and the custom build version. So here in security we also will find option for the fingerprint unlock. So you can also set up a special password when you start up the device, but I'm going to say no thanks. Continue. Let's try here. Set. Okay, I actually already learned my thumb. We can try here. And then I just have to swipe my finger here, and you see it's getting learned here. Yeah. Okay. And we can say, for example, it should open up the music player with that finger. So the finger here is opening up the music player instead. Good. And let's try now here. And as you can see here, I do have to unlock this page here first before I can use the fingerprint unlock. Actually on the standard ROM it will go to this page as the first screen when I turn on the screen like this, and not show this, but maybe they're going to change this in the final version. I hope so. Or you just have to do it like this, because maybe it have to show the notifications here on the front. And let's try to normal unlock here. See, it's unlocking with my thumb. And let's try with this finger here. And this should open up the music player, and you see it's working. So let's try with another finger, and this finger should not be accepted actually, but what happens then? Okay, so here, enter the visitor, and let's have a look here on the Play Store. So no problems here at all, and you can download and install apps and games. Okay, let's have a look on the Multitasking Overview. So you see it here. So here you can scroll through these cards here, and you can also close them, of course. You can jump to another page. Let's jump to the music player, for example. Music player. Let's jump back again to the Play Store. So for now, I would not recommend this ROM for everyday use because there are small bugs, and I think it's better they fix these before most people are going to flash it, because it's not perfect. And if you're using the phone every day and you want to trust the phone, you better use the stock ROM with just KitKat. And when the Lollipop beta is finished and upgraded to the final, then you should flash it and try it out. I have just made this video here so you can have a taste on how it looks and what features are included and how far the process is. So that's it. This was just a quick test of the Lollipop beta ROM for the ECOO or ECOO E04 Aurora. And you can find this phone on efox-shop.com as always. Have a look below in the video description. And also remember to check out my blog. If you have any questions, please comment below, give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks for watching. See ya.